Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendress, and welcome back to Jujutsu Craft. I added in an add-on. We are currently at Jujutsu High. But anyways, before we go over that, last time my cat is jingling the background. I wonder if you can hear her. But last time we were continuing looking at Yuji's technique, more specifically the blood curse technique. I guess Chozo's technique as well. Oh, hello, Yuji. Speaking of. Yeah, this is cool. I like the blood technique. Glowing red scale is a little bit more difficult to use than I was expecting. It's a very nice buff, but I'm gonna go over here to hopefully avoid the school getting destroyed. But like, my phone keeps going off. Yeah, the glowing red scale, it's a very nice buff. It's pretty cheap and it stays active. But the problem is that, if you take enough hits, I'm gonna assume it's attached to the whole stun mechanic, which I'm not a huge fan of that system, but oh well. But like, yeah, Flowing Red Scale's nice. The rest of them, they're pretty fun. Convergence, Piercing Blood's nice. Blood Waves is pretty decent. Wing King, the ability to fly, and then some like mildly heat-seeking laser rays, pretty fun. And then we went ahead and used our blood techniques, basically to clear out the rest of the battle advancements, except for Satoru Gojo and Sakuna, of course. Yeah, we managed to beat everyone else. Yuki is a challenge. If Yuki manages to black hole, you lose. That's it. No escape. You lose if she black holes. You need to beat her before she manages to do it, which is easier said than done. But, yeah. Other than that, between episodes, like I said, I added in an add-on. I was going to go with one that added some Modulo characters, but apparently it's broken with this version. So instead, I went with Jujutsu Craft V. It adds in a bunch of clothes for a bunch of characters. It adds in a few new cursed spirits and some other opponents. And it actually adds in... Aren't there already demotion orders? I'm fairly sure these already exist. Like, it adds in a couple of structures, like Jujutsu Craft High, or Jujutsu Kaisen Tokyo High, whatever. Where's Power Color Changer? I do want to kind of look at this thing. Enter a number from 1 to 26. Oh, that's cool. You can literally, like, change... Oh, my cursed energy isn't really showing up right now, but I could change the color of it. I think it adds a couple other things here. Rainbow eyes. I'm going to assume that's like a variation on the 6 eyes. It gives you things for Black Flash, World Slash. I'll right-click all JJC advancement gain. I haven't seen any new advancement for it yet, but I believe they exist. I think it's a new bar whenever we destroy something from this mod. Tomb of the Star Door. Oh, that means Tengen's place is probably somewhere on campus, and I have to go find it, doesn't it? Ooh, that's cool. I didn't think about that. Um, oh yeah, and then it also has a curse technique changer for this specific mod. It adds in something curse technique. Oh, oh, that's weird. So like you can change over to the normal one, but you can't actually change back to it. But without curse technique, oh, you can be a sorcerer without it, I guess. Gaku Ganji, Utahime, Ui Ui. That's Mei's brother, I believe. I don't remember what his technique is. Do I remember many of these? Bag Mask is like the Bag Mask sorcerer you can fight. Don't remember Pyre. I'm assuming this is like a weaker version of blood manipulation. Hasaba Mimiko. Is that the phone girl? That might be the phone girl. Azanoke from JJCV. And then there's Insects Curse Technique. Whack-a-mole. Oh, you can play as Mammoth. Yeah, it looks like a lot of the special grades just have techniques you can play with now. I figured this would be fun. It's like we've been talking to someone about adding in add-ons, so why not? I'll hold on to that for now. My phone will not stop going off. 1 second. Good now, I think. Hopefully. As soon as I go to start recording, it's going to happen again. But yeah, there's a new thing for the inverted spear of heaven. That's pretty cool. I wonder if there's a legitimate way to get this, or if I'm gonna have to spawn it in. And there's the sharpened playful cloud. A whole bunch of cool stuff in here. I don't know if any of these new weapons really have cursed techniques. The only one I've seen it is just like upgraded sharpened cloud and this chain of miles thing with inverted spear. As far as I can tell, that's pretty much it, or it's all that's listed at least. Hmm. Nope, I was hoping the electric guitar would actually play music, but doesn't look like it. I did break a couple of Stevenson screens, and I managed to get to this iron greatsword, which is just a greatsword, and I did catch a kunai, both of them from this mod. I mean, they have pretty cool looking models, but doesn't look like they do anything special. So anyways, before we actually start looking at the add-on stuff, I do want to attempt Gojo and Sukuna playing as Yuji. I want to give each of them at least one shot, although I don't really want to do it over here at JJK High so that I don't end up destroying it. JJK High. Let's just head over. We're just going to teleport back on over to this area because I don't mind if this gets destroyed. So, Sukuna and Gojo. Someone made a good point. Domain amplification versus Gojo. You're probably better off just using the inverted spear. Like, without having to rely on breaking through with domain amplification. You're probably not going to manage it very well anyways. So there's that, and I want deep concentration on. And we're just going to jump straight into it. Apparently, barrage attack domain amplification manages to break through fairly well, but it's a little bit unreliable. And if I'm going to do it, I should probably just like domain amplification when I'm going to take a hit to try and avoid some damage. But until that happens, glowing red scale, Yuji's, Yuji's barrage attack. And let's give it a shot. Ow, did I just get point blank ranged red? Did I also just immediately destroy the red? Come on. Surprisingly, flowing red scales right here is apparently a better defensive buff than I thought it was. Come on, I need to land a black flash here. Every character. I really do think that every character should have some form of mobility advancements. Like, everyone should have at least one double jump. Because, like, everyone else just moves so fast to actually do anything against them sometimes. Come on, land a black flash, please. Okay, I've managed to stick 50 damage onto him, so something's happening. Come on, land a black flash. Where did that spirit come from? Oh, I landed it. Reverse curse, please. Okay. Now, the problem lies in the fact that I don't know how I'm going to deal with reverse curse. I don't know how I'm going to deal with infinite void. I doubt I can win, not domain amplification, that's not what I wanted to do. Although, maybe it was decent timing for it. Reverse curse, reverse curse. I'm pressing the wrong button, that explains a lot. Reverse curse here. I need to land another black flash. Come on, ow. Barrage attack. Notice, I get stun locked by just about everything, but, like, the odds of actually stun locking Gojo here seem almost impossible. Ow. Reverse curse. Come on, I need to land black flashes. Come on, I need to land black flashes. Reverse curse here. Come on. Land a black flash. Land a black flash. Come on. Land a black flash, please. Like, I literally cannot raise my chances of Black Flash any higher than they are right now, and I just can't land one for some reason. Like, why do we just not know the odds of this? Like, come on. Come on. Let's try that one again. Barrage attack, and eventually maybe it will actually happen. Like, I landed one Black Flash after, like, 40 hits or something like that. Is there anything else I can try instead? Give up flowing red scales when I'm about to take, like, a red or something for domain amplification is, like, my only, like, offensive choice sometimes here. I'm constantly stun locked. You literally cannot stun lock the enemy. Enemy. Yeah, I just like the stun system. I just don't like the stun system. Why can I get stun locked constantly, but I just can't do it back? Black Flash. Reverse Curse. It's Black Flash, please. Black Flash, please. Full charge knockback attack? Yeah. It's so annoying. They move so fast. You literally cannot keep up. It just doesn't work. There's just the AI plays by different rules and you can't win. It's so frustrating. Let's give Gojo one more attempt here. Like I don't know if I'm gonna beat Gojo and Sukuna in this playthrough. I feel like I have to, but I just don't know if I'm going to. Just because there's some systems here that I just don't like. Deep concentration. Just keep spamming it and eventually maybe it'll work. Like that, it hasn't yet. It's just deciding it doesn't want it yet, but sure, we're just gonna keep attempting it. Flowing red scales got turned off somehow. Wait, it didn't, but it just disappeared from the top row. Barrage attack, breakthrough infinity. There we go, I actually landed one. Reverse curse here. Barrage attack. Full power knockback attack, I think has higher chances. If I can land it. Ah, come on. Okay, I've gotten one Black Flash here. Where is he? Where is he? Come on! Not Divergent Fist. Come on. I'm just not allowed. I'm just not allowed to play the game. Like, I am constantly getting stun locked right before the attack actually launches. See, I'm about to launch another purple. Give me a... Come on. I literally could not have higher chances for a Black Flash. And I'm just allowed one per fight for some reason. Like, the whole point of Yuji is to basically spam Black Flash, and it just won't let me. It just won't work. Reverse curse, please. I'm getting super frustrated here. Deep concentration. There's that. For a second, I thought I got infinite voided. Oh, I got a second one, finally. Reverse curse. Reverse curse. This is just a slap fight, and eventually maybe why was I not allowed? Why was I not allowed to use my barrage attack there to try and cancel out red? I was just stun locked for really no apparent reason. I think that was canceled. It's so much fun. I'm just not allowed to play. Full charge, knockback attack. Let's attempt it, I guess. Of course, it's not going to Black Flash. Okay, I think that is red getting canceled out. I think that's what happened. Like, the inverted sphere managed to stop it. Okay, not Black Flash. But we're managing to stay alive here. If I make any damage stick? A little bit. Reverse curse here. I basically have to guess where he's gonna come from, which is usually not where I'm looking. Wow, thanks for just not allowing me to do... The stone lock system is stupid. Like, I truly just kind of despise that system. No, not domain. No. Where's deep concentration? Like, there's just... I understand why the stun lock system exists, I guess. But, like, I think there are some pretty serious problems with the implement. I can't even speak. Like, I think there are some problems with how it's implemented. That's the word I was trying to use. Black flash, please. Reverse curse. I need a black flash here. Come on. Yeah, I'm constantly stun locked. It is literally impossible to stun lock him though. Yeah, this is actually impossible. Reverse curse, reverse curse. Oh, I landed a second black flash basically in a row. Reverse curse here. Oh, another one. Oh no. Yeah, no. Yeah, he was gonna domain there anyways. My only shot was maybe surviving the domain clash long enough to do something in return. There was no shot there as soon as he took off his blindfold. It's just impossible. It feels legitimately impossible to win. I don't know. I said I was going to give each of them a couple of attempts. Let's give Sukuna a shot. Maybe if the whole dismantle thing actually worked. Like, do I just give... We're going to be switching away from Yuji's thing in a moment anyways. I'm just going to give myself the whole a dismantle thing. Because either it's like super low odds and I have to do it like a million more times, or the wiki was just wrong and it doesn't work like the wiki said. So, Jujutsu Craft. I believe it's going to be skilled Yuji dismantle if I had to guess. Black Flash, Flame, Mastery. Skill dismantle Yuji. Itadori. Out of curiosity, we now have Yuji's dismantle. That looked more like cleave, but okay. Yeah, that's cleave. That is not dismantle. What are you talking about? Why is it Yuji dismantle? That is Sukuna's cleave. Like, that is the objectively weaker move. That is not dismantle. Just a note. I was hoping we had actual dismantle. It could therefore world-cutting slash. But no. No, it's just lying and saying we have a move that we don't have. Yeah. That's weird. Like, that's weird. That is wrong. That's just wrong. I don't know. Something is labeled weird, or there's something weird where, like, Yuji gains that ability and just called it the wrong thing. That's gotta be what's going on. Anyways, let's attempt Sukuna here. Deep concentration is a given. I'm still not gonna win a domain clash. Unless somehow I get the anti-open air domain thing, which I think you basically have to lose a bunch of domain clashes against an open barrier in order to get, so that's not super easy. I would prefer not to do flowing red here, specifically so that I have access to other moves if need be. So switch on over. And winking. There's that. Apparently, I'm supposed to be using, I should probably get my hands on a, on Split Soul Katana, because it's apparently better here. Ow. 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 Maybe I should try Domain Amplification here, but I would prefer to have access to my other stuff. Where is he? No, not Flying Red Scale. I want... Where did he go? I'm probably not going to win this fight either. There's a Spandals coming for me. Oh, that's him. Blood Wave. I think that landed. It's hard to tell. Ow, I can't get close enough to land Black Flashes. Was that backflip new? I don't remember him doing that before. Oh, he's using his new dismantle technique. That is stupidly loud for some reason. I need Black Flashes to land here. Oh, that's a Divine Flame? Fly! Fly! Deep concentration, although I am out of energy. Come on, I need to land at least a single Black Flash here. Got it. No, he landed the Black Flash. That was mean. That was mean timing. Where is he? There he is. There we go. I landed it back. This is not going to happen. Oops, I did not mean to turn on Domain Amplification. I cannot turn it back off. There we go. Ow. Come, I can't stay close enough to him. I need another one. I need Domain Amplification. I need to land a Black Flash specifically for the Curse Energy Boost. I'm literally not allowed to get close to him. Come on, Black Flash. To think, this is technically the weakest Sukuna, which is silly. That move is so loud. Why are the new dismantle moves so loud? Come on. Ow. I'm just not allowed to do anything here. I'm literally just not allowed to do anything. Like, they play by different rules. They just play by different rules. I don't know. I think it's time to switch techniques. I really would love it if there was any way to win the game besides using Gojo's technique. It would be nice if literal invincibility wasn't literally the only way to win. I don't know. It's too much based on the same raid series. Like, it is not adapted to a game. It is just like the actual rules of the series. It's not made to be playable. Like, when playing a game, it should not actually feel impossible to win. I will just never feel okay if a game feels actually impossible to win. I don't know. Anyways, let's grab out the new curse technique changer. I gave them each a solid try. I'm not going to get a better attempt than that. It's just not going to work. So who do we have new? Before we change, was there anyone else here I was going to try? We already tried Sukuna. We already tried... I don't know. The only other person on this list that I actually want to use is Gojo. I don't actually want to use Gojo, even. I just feel like I have to use Gojo at this point, because nothing else works. Let's try one of the new ones. It would help if I actually remembered what any of these are. Hazanoki from JJCV. Who's Hazanoki again? That is... Iori Hazanoki. I think we tried this one. What is this one? Hold on. Oh, we got the Profession Changer and Curse Power Color Changer. Knockback, Barrage, Tooth, Eye. Oh, it's him. You know what? Sure. Let's try this Hazanoki instead. What have we got? Explosive Tooth, Explosive Eyeball. Okay. Explosive Eyeball. I think it's slightly cheaper. It gives you blindness for a moment, so you can't even see the explosion that happens. Tooth does a little bit of damage and an explosion. I guess I do have to pull out a training dummy to see how strong they are, don't I? 15. 300. There's a little bit of a difference there. I'm still not interested in this technique. It's still pretty boring. So, there's that. Will this give me a random one from this list? Do. Don't know. Do. Let's just go in order, I guess. Gaku Ganji. For a second I thought we shrunk, but I think I was just mid-jump when that happened. Curse Color Changer. Let's go with Deep Blue 8. Sure, why not? So, this is the electric guitar guy. Okay, okay. I remember this guy. I remember seeing this guy before. Decent looking outfit, I guess. You got the electric guitar. Ah. Let's see, what have we got? Cursed Melody Dispersed. Again, a pretty basic one. It's just a couple of techniques. Is that Kirara? Who is that? Yep, it's Kirara. I suppose you're a decent enough target. You're pretty weak. Although I've met her in the actual series. I do kind of love her in the actual series. I wish she was stronger. I wish she had her technique in. Yeah. She has a really cool technique if it actually was actually in the mod. Where is she? Dispersed Melody. Or Cursed Melody, rather. Haha, there's the musical effects. Does that do anything else, or is it just like music plays and hurts things? It looks like it might just be music plays and hurts things. Where are my insects? Special grade insect is sort of our go-to testing dummy here. Decently strong, don't have to fight it. Oh, it's even a different riff every time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you missed. Full charge isn't that strong. First Melody dispersed. Let's charge it up. Oh, okay, there we go. We do have something that can do decent damage. Sadly, it's a pretty basic one, just like a couple of riffs. Big electrical attack right in front of you. Let's try it out against some of the new opponents, shall we? What do we have? You're just grade 3 Cicada. I mean, you're cool looking. You're very well detailed, but just grade 3. A couple grade 3s. Cloud. I'm just gonna look at this named ones real quick. Cloud and Sweet Potato. Okay, then. Grade 2, semi-grade 2, grade 2. Any more of them with names? I'm not too interested in them if they don't have, like, a name. Hachisaka Kumasuma. I just butchered that. Shakua Kusama. Okay, I think that's probably closer. Red. Strangulation. Usually the ones with, like, names like that are special grade 1, or I don't think many of them are just grade 1. Oh, wait, no. Forest is grade 1, not special grade, isn't it? Never mind. Strangulation. Terry, goats, insects. Whack-a-mole. Most of these ones do actually have techniques we can use ourselves, too. So, Doodle. And Ripping. Crystal Ore. Is that the crystal that was just added into the base mod? And Mayfly, and then we have actual named characters as well. We'll go over those later. So Cloud. Okay then, and Sweet Potato. I mean, they're kind of cute actually. Oh, our techniques only... Oh, Curse Melody Snap is a new one. We get different ones when we're actually holding the when we're actually holding the guitar, we have new attacks. Snap's pretty cool, actually. I kind of like that. So, let's go in order. Hachi Shakua Kusuma. Oh. You're kind of cool. I feel like I recognize that name. It's some sort of, like, urban... Is it like the woman in white or something like that? I think I've heard of this urban legend before. Snap. Oh, you don't even really have to aim it. I do just kind of love this model. Snap. Is it just like anything near me? Do I even have to be looking in your general direction? No. Anything within close range gets snapped. Cursed Melody. Okay. Maybe these attacks, maybe you shouldn't really be charging these attacks. It seems like they're just activating them when you're about to get hit, which is like a wide area around you. Don't even really have to aim. So that one's cool. I like that one. Red. I mean, you're kind of cool looking too. Oh, it also has like area of effect. It's not like instant. It just... Ow! You just black flashed me? Really? I wasn't expecting to get black flashed by our enemies here. Cursed Melody. Okay, there we go. I guess I just messed it up the first time around. Disperse looks like it's just wider area of effect and a little bit more damage, which I guess works for it's like a little bit of increased cooldown and a little bit more expensive. Oh, not domain. I wonder if we do have a special domain though. Ow, you just black flashed me twice. Congratulations. Go away. So red there, pretty cool, pretty powerful. Strangulation. Oh, ow. Ow. I just got noosed. Okay then, wasn't really expecting that one. Cursed Melody. Cursed Melody dispersed. Okay, that's a cool one. That was not what I was expecting. Terry Goat insect. These all have really cool models. Like, these all look pretty awesome. Come on. A little bit weak on, like, the actual attack side of things. Just, like, without... just, like, attacking things normally is not super powerful, but it works. Whack-a-mole. Ah. I mean, it's pretty funny. It's just this little thing there. Those spikes in the ground hurt considerably, though. Oh, it has a domain? Domain expansion. I won? Okay, here's our domain. Insect. Oh, whack-a-mole turns into insect? What? Oh. Okay, then. Oh, yeah, it was... Okay, is that what happened? Curse... Oh, yeah, I guess whack-a-mole is the cursed womb that turns into insects? Again, I guess I just didn't remember that part, maybe? I don't know. That's kind of cool. I like that. A decently powerful little thing for being so small, and then it turns into an insect who's not super powerful, but it is a bit more of a challenge. Hold on, how do the new control here? JJC Curse Power... JJC adds in some new, it adds in new things. Although it's a little bit annoying. 4,000. Me. There we go. Heal up. A little bit weird how much I was expecting. I was hoping there was just like a command that was just like, oh, heal all. But nope. Anyway, semi-grade 1 Doodle is up next. Literally 2D. Ow. Cursed Melody. I do kind of like, I do kind of love the whole guitar thing, but I feel like we've probably seen all there is to see with it. Dispersed. Doodle, pretty straightforward. It just had some attacks. I wonder if I missed any domains here. I don't think any of these ones. Ripping, Spirit Grade 1. You're, again, pretty cool looking. Can you actually hit me, though? Okay, there we go. Dispersed is almost a one-shot against Grade 1s. They do have knockdown animations. Do you have anything else, or is it just, like, the, attack with the giant blades on your arms? You're cool looking. You are not threatening. Okay, some of them are apparently still not working properly. Crystal ore. Yeah, it's the same thing as the one that was recently added into the base mod. Although it looks like this one doesn't actually have its curse techniques. It's just like run up and punch you, it looks like. Okay. And final unnamed opponent from the add-on, Mayfly. Oh, it's this thing. Okay. This is the thing that Yuji fights in, like, the first episode of the new season, is it? Okay. I think it was just big and did, like, normal attacks. It's even missing an arm. It's so big that it looks like it can't properly actually fight you. Like, it literally needs to get right on top of you, and it's, like, kind of slow about it. Snap. 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 I can just spam this. Okay. Come on. Snap. There we go. I like this technique. Once again, it's definitely. I don't need to test this one against like the big bads, right? Like its techniques are not physical. They're all like technique based, and they don't do enough damage. So there's no way it's gonna beat Maharaga. And there's no way it beats Yuki. It's not strong enough to take her down before she lands a. Is it strong enough to take on Yuki before she lands before she launches Meteor? Maybe. I don't see a Maharaga answer. I think it might be able to beat Yuki, but it would be close. Might as well give our punching bounty. I forgot to heal up our cursed energy here. Cursed energy, cursed melody dispersed. Except Maharaga's going the complete opposite direction. Oh, yeah, no. It needed to do like 100 damage there. And disperse. Launched it there. Unless maybe Maharaga's not quite working for adaptation to these attacks? I severely doubt it. It looks like they're probably just going to be using a reverse curse, like I said, please. Oh yeah. Nope, no way. Domain expansion. Yeah. It's just a sure hit domain. It doesn't actually have like an extra effect to it, it looks like. So no beating Maharaga here. Like, I'm just never going to out-damage it, and I'm already out of cursed energy. Like, any technique that costs more than, like, 150 kind of goes through cursed energy too much. Granted, I think I only started that with, like, 2,500, but still, it wouldn't have lasted much longer if I had full. So, it's not going to beat Yuki. It's not going to beat Maharaga. It's not going to beat Gojo Sukuna. Maybe I see a victory against Yuki, but that's a big luck maybe. But like everything else, if you're special grade, I think you can win any fight but those four with any technique. It's just you need like very specific ones for those four. We're kind of out of time, but do we want to look at one more of the new characters from the add-on we're looking at now? Seen all the unnamed ones. We've seen like the first two techniques out of it. HS Mahito. Is that literally standing for high school? Oh, it's literally standing for high school. You know, there's like some goofy side story stuff for like high school characters from JJK, isn't there? This is what that's from. I think you're legitimately stronger than normal, Mahito. What is that? Ryu? Okay, there's a new dragon. I was outside of range for my dispersed, so it didn't work. Snap? Okay, Snap can one-shot to the soul isomers. How is Mahito just outside of range for every single attack? Dispersed. Okay, that landed some damage, and it was immediately healed back up. Okay, this Mahito's kind of strong. Ow. Okay, like I managed to take down a summon before. I'm dead here. Like I've used way too much curse energy on all these misses. And I got stun locked out of the technique. Still don't like that system. I don't think I'll ever like the stun lock system, how it's implemented. Because like, the player is constantly stunned by just about everything. It feels impossible sometimes to land a stun against an opponent. But anyways, I think that's probably about where we're going to end off. I'd wanted to explore JJK High, and then I got distracted with the new enemies and trying to do anything with Yuji. I don't know. It feels impossible to win. Like, it doesn't feel good that there is literally one way to win the mod. That does not feel fun. I don't know. Like, I like the Gojo technique. I don't feel like I should be forced to use the Gojo technique at all times. Oh, Jogo, no. I kind of want to put, slash game mode C, nope, that's the wrong thing. Slash difficulty peaceful. I want to explore JJK High before it gets completely destroyed. So, let's see. It's already partially destroyed. Okotsu sword. Oh, there's Yuda's thing. Sadly, most of this slash game roll, do fire tick false. There we go. So we got a couple of buildings here. Looks like there's just some like crates where they're probably going to be mostly empty. A couple little side buildings, probably like some sort of kitchen or something. I don't remember how the actual high school is laid out. I don't think it was like super. I don't think every single building was ever like fully explained. Here's like a main entry hall or something. It just sort of ends there. I was expecting a door to the other sections. A little storage hut of some kind. I did see something on the sports field I would like to go check out. Oh, these are cool little vending machine looking things. Where was it? It was somewheres over here. There was something called a small shrine. It was some sort of entity. It looks like it's gone. Hold on. Let's just spawn it in so I can see it. Small shrine from the add-on. That was it? My best guess is that this is... Okay, it is going to work like the other, like Stevenson screens and whatnot. Like, the whole point of these things is that they were scattered about and they were hiding important cursed objects. That's a new sword. Samurai and armor sword. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, it's just a cool looking katana. I was somewhat expecting that thing to be like a guaranteed Sakuna finger or something, and I was expecting one to spawn for high school. Yeah. Because, isn't this where one of the first fingers was? Like, Yuji found one in some sort of small shrine outside of a school, and then wasn't there one in a shrine on JJK High campus as well? Slaughter Demon. So many Slaughter Demons. Although the chest I had all that stuff in is just gone now, so... Not going to be seeing that anymore. Yeah, I'm assuming that somewhere's on campus, oh, that's a lot of gold. Somewhere's on campus, there should be a way down to where Tengen is, if I had to guess. I just have no idea where that's going to be. I don't care about doing this legitimately anymore. I'll probably just spawn in a split soul katana if I can't find one in a building somewheres here. But where was the way down to Tengen's place? I don't remember where it is. Ooh, special Naginata for the Kukuro units. I prefer the look of the other Naginata. Not that I'm actually using it at this point. But anyways, I guess we'll finish exploring the rest of this place next time. But for right now, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody. You know what? I decided we're just going to keep going and explore the rest of the place. I did run forwards on my own a little bit more, and I did find something. I found a couple more chests with more of the Kukuri unit weapons. Here's the sword, and here's a knife, and then there's this, oh wait, no, that's the Nobuaki's sword, which again looks pretty cool, but it's just like a kind of basic katana. But like, of note, I did find, this is the wrong building. This is just like a little seating area. Looks like there should be something up there. There's something weird with that block, but I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be like breaking through some walls or something. Because I definitely haven't found everything. Haven't found anything to do with the Tomb of the Stars. But I think it's this building right here. This is where I got one of the things. Let's break this barrel. Is there anything in that chest? Oh, that chest is empty. That was just a little bit of warm. I think one of these chests is what had the kukuri sword or knife. But down here is this little room. This place is pretty familiar. Let's just sit down here and watch TV while Gojo's teaching us lessons. And then it ends in this hallway with like a wall of wool. I'm not entirely sure what that's about. But there's that. I'm assuming there's some sort of like hidden door in one of these buildings I have missed. Because I do not remember at all, or I do not know at all, rather, where the Tomb of Stars is. Little outside seating area here. I think we've backed around to like where we entered. These are the two like little destroyed buildings. Or maybe not this one. I don't think we were in this one. It looks like a training hall of some sort. There's a kunai. Ooh, a Tengu fan. And Miwa's sword, yeah. Well, that's kind of cool. Let's hold on to that one and try not to use it to destroy too much. What's that little thing over here? Is that like the little seating thing I was just at? Okay, yes it is. So we're back around to where we started. The two houses, or two buildings that were just like sort of destroyed. I think they were supposed to be classrooms of some sort. Oh yeah, this one is just like a little bit of a tower you can climb up. And then there's like a cool sight from up here. Again, this place is very cool looking. It would be even more cool looking if it wasn't completely destroyed. But, I can't find exactly what I'm looking for. Now we're back to the beginning. This one's the first little building we checked out. The only thing that hasn't been shown, I think, is this tall structure right here. So I already like took a look around all of this. As far as I can tell, there's no entrance on this bottom layer. You can just sort of go through here, unless I missed something. It does keep going up like this, and I can sort of just climb, but that seems like a lot of work for nothing. Oh yeah, there was a little thing in the waterway here. Why did that happen? Yeah, there's just like a little barrel down there. That's where I got the Nobuaki sword. But there's just a little... Come on. I'm now stuck over here. 1 second, let me get to the other side of this wall. Here we go, right on the other side of the wall. There's this little door, leads through here, little area here. There's something... Nah, figured I'd check the pressure plate. Yeah, whatever, words are hard. Can I just do the wall climb thing? There we go. That's a little bit faster. And then up here, we're just on top of that giant structure in the middle. I, hmm, I don't know where, I do not know where the star tomb is. Um, there's this elevator carpet. I'm assuming I'm looking for this thing. And then the tomb of the star door is going to be somewheres around. Where? I don't know. I hope it's not in one of the buildings that got destroyed. I don't think so. I don't think it would be right up front. Um, do you remember? I don't remember. I feel like it should be like one of the little tiny huts hiding in the backs. There's something inconspicuous. Or the shrine, but I didn't see anything in the shrine that looked like it. I'm going to need to look this up. I'm going to have to try and remember where the actual entrance is. But that's basically the whole campus. It's very cool. Although not much to see until I can find the tomb. But anyways, that for real now. Take care, everybody. I want to thank everyone one more time for watching, and a special thank you to the channel members, Yamato, Tanagura, and Goddess of the Starfilled Void. Thank you both so much for the extra support. For real now, take care, everybody.